The problem with pallet wood is it's very low quality of wood. You've got to strip the pallets down, then sand it and stuff. So I'll give you an idea how big that pallet is. I presume it was for moving plasterboard away. So there's a lot of work in stripping pallets and sanding them and stuff like that. I don't really think it's worth the hassle because wood's a bit cheap. However, I was working in the hydro a couple of weeks ago. Spotted these lying about. My mate Paul works down there and he says grab them, so why not? Never look a gift pallet in the mouth. So here's one that I stripped down earlier on. You can see what I mean. All that has to be sanded out. The good thing about them is all these edges. When you get a sander in there and start tidying it up, it doesn't look like machined wood. So, Paul, thanks very much. This stuff, that's wide enough to do skirting board, isn't it? This stuff's about to become part of the new studio space. Not that I'm lacking any wood in any size, way, shape or form. There's loads of timber in here, so let's go in and have a wee look at how we're getting on with the listening room. I suppose the first thing to look at would be the camera focus. That was the original wall. And I think in the last video I mentioned that there was too much noise coming in from the workshop, so that's the original wall. I put on some more wooden battens, filled that with expanding foam. Then it's 2 layers of 15mm plasterboard been put together, and the room has had over quarter of a ton of plaster put in it. I got my mate Alec down to do it. He's a cracking guy. Amazing work ethic. I don't think it'd be impossible to be a lazy plasterer. It really would. Just quite hard physical work. So we've now got a blank canvas to start getting the sound protection in. The pallet strips, could they go vertically across that wall and put sound deadening behind it? Could do, couldn't they? If the monitors are going there again, we could have the upright pallet wood or have it going across the way and put in some rock wool and carpet underlay and whatever else we can get our hands on to dampen it down a little bit. Ironically, now that it's been plastered, it sounds terrible again. When it was still plasterboard without the finish on it, because all the shapes were a bit irregular and a bit out, you didn't get anywhere near this reverb. Ha! Interesting, isn't it? But now it's all been plastered, everything's just reverberant. So, but the same thing over here. Acoustic panels in there, great big one there. Going with some kind of bass trap, floor to roof in that. That will have electrical gubbins for headphones and all this type of stuff. Probably one opposite the door, over here, maybe something in the roof. I don't know, I'm not far enough down that road yet to make these calls or decisions. The other thing, I don't know how I'm going to close that up, but the entire structure's been double skinned as well. In the last video, that was sitting in a piece of plasterboard back there. You can now see there's been more plasterboard put in front of it. So since the last time I put a video up, everything's been double skinned. Back wall has been rebuilt. We've did a bit of electrical work onto the floor next. Let's stay at that. I'll have my work cut out for me cleaning that up, but it's getting there, isn't it? It really is getting there. So that the whole new wall's been put up. The entire thing has been double skinned. Get this floor clean and get some wood down in that. They're not the most exciting uploads ever, and perhaps this one's more for me than it is for you. But I think we're getting there, aren't we? We've now got a blank canvas to work from. Anything else would like to say? The priority just now. The priority is getting inside of the room done, then people can use it. I think I'll be working on this for quite a while to come, just to try to get the ambient noise reduction down a bit more. I can work in the roof and the outside of these walls while people are actually in here using it. So I think the first video I put up in this was about 9 or 10 months ago. I thought it would take 3 or 4 months to do it, but it hasn't. It's taken 9, but it's a part-time weekend project, isn't it? And I didn't have a lot of the skills. Getting the guy down to plaster it was the best idea that I had. There was no way I'd have got that level of finish. So, going to hang up. Anything else to say? Lots of interesting stuff happening just now, isn't there? General election coming up. Humza Yousaf went. A lot of interesting things politically. I've seen before I come out, Rishi Sunak's talking about bringing back national service. Who in their right mind get into a fight for Rishi Sunak? It don't make any sense to me. But anyway, I'm going to go down the road, get a bite to eat. Listening room 9 or 10, is it? The good fun stuff's about to start. The pallet stuff is going to take a long time to sand all that down, but as I say, I might have vertical strips running up that way. There's going to be a TV mounted in the wall as well, lots of acoustic treatment. Let's see how that goes, eh? But before we can do any of that stuff, the floor has to go down. Would I put a vapour barrier down there? Who in the comment section would know? Should I put plastic sheeting down on the floor before I build the wooden frame? I think I probably should. I'll look into that, but if anybody knows in the comment section, say, give me a yes or a no, right? So, took a long time, not finished yet, but really bloody close. Alrighty, thanks for watching, bye bye.